At number 10 is the captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, Edward Newgate, aka Whitebeard from One Piece, specifically episodes 459 through 485. Known as the strongest man in the world, this pirate has reached number 10 status of manly anime characters due to his exploits as a man who cherishes the idea of family, to the point where his entire crew is composed of men who are his sons. While they're not related by blood, their family bonds are true, capable of maintaining unity and unrequited love. Plus, with his massive size, Whitebeard gives manly hugs. Manly hugs! However, much of Whitebeard's appeal comes from his power. Whitebeard is so manly that he shatters the air. This guy sounds like a Chuck Norris joke. When Whitebeard raises his fist, he's actually destroying the air itself, causing things to shake, allowing for tsunamis to make destruction as they split the sea in pieces. Manly! In the large world of One Piece, enemies are plentiful, ranging from superpowered marines to fishmen, or even giants, in which Whitebeard can easily handle. During the Marineford War, Whitebeard seems unstoppable. His achievements in battle make him a standout among men, especially when he's 72 years old and dying. He's not in his full potential, yet his masculine prowess shows no signs of weakness. Just about anything he does in this arc is manly, whether he's taking physical abuse from cannons, giant swords, ice, light, or lava. Nothing will bring him down. Not even when his head gets blown off by lava. He's still fighting! But what is he fighting for? His reasons are what placed him this high in the list. It all begins with the concept of family being his treasure. He doesn't need any materialistic possessions, but would rather live his life with his sons. However, one of his sons, being Blackbeard, killed his fellow mate and was also the cause of his other son Ace to be executed, therefore creating this war. Seeing it as his responsibility, Whitebeard prepares himself to rescue Ace and punish his traitorous son Blackbeard. Being elderly, Whitebeard can sense his approaching death and knows full well that his end won't be peaceful. Bearing this in mind, Whitebeard makes his last stand in Marineford, facing both pain and grief as Ace is executed and he is then killed by his disowned son, Blackbeard. Despite his limited appearances, Whitebeard carried the will of a family man, where he even forgave his son's failed attempt at assassination. While his mercies offered to a certain few, his family all held respect for him, referring to Whitebeard as her father. The concept of family is a recurring theme in One Piece, but Whitebeard's portrayal of it was in a more mature manner, as his greatest sin is failing to stop Blackbeard's murderous ambition. Being called a father requires a man to behave a certain way, even if it means accepting death. His era may have ended, but his legacy won't be forgotten, as he passes away not with a smile, but with words of encouragement as he stands tall with a proud back.
One Piece は実在する
Number 9 is the legendary pirate of fiction, John Silver from Treasure Island. Despite being based on a novel, his anime adaptation portrays him as a manly, charismatic pirate, complete with a parrot. Manly! John Silver is so manly that he likes to arm wrestle. He harpooned swordfish. He killed a man with a crutch. He even took down a whole ship with 3 barrels of gunpowder and butter.
Shiver my timbers, shiver my sides.
Manly! Plus, he's so manly that he's a chef. Manly! Staying true to the novel, John Silver's incredibly profound, hence being manly, not with his actions, but through his words. While he certainly has achieved several badass moments, much of John's appeal is his personality, as his views on good and evil are very ambiguous. John Silver is certainly not a nice fellow, but there are times where he could be kind. Throughout the entire story, John behaves as a father figure to Jim Hawkins, while displaying the warmth you would see in a family man. From the first encounter, a certain bond was formed, making his villainous reveal all the more frightening.
戦ってもんさ、強くて頭のいいやつが必ず勝つことになってるんだ。
最後に勝つのは頭のいい方でもない、強い方でもない、正しい方が勝つんだ。
正しい方？ジム、そいつは間違いだ。正しい方悪い方ってのは最初から決まってるわけじゃねえんだぜ。生き残った方が正しいってことになるんだよ。世の中いつだってな。
Now I confess there are two other pirate characters in this list. John Silver is the only one who manifests this cruelty and frightening nature that real-life pirates were known for. His crew is a group of murderers seeking to satisfy their lust for treasure, and John is the worst of them. The only thing separating Silver from his crew is his intelligence. Even though John Silver's heart is as black as coal, he earned his way at number 9 of manly characters with his pirate manliness. John Silver is known for his obsession with Captain Flint's treasure, who would stop at nothing to get his hands on it. This is what makes John Silver manly, as his willpower is beyond human. The best example that proves this statement is the man is handicapped. He's missing a leg. Regardless of his physique, his fellow pirates know not to fuck with Silver. You would think a man in his condition will retire from the pirate life, but instead, he seeks to fulfill his greed. It doesn't matter whether he's shot by a gun or struck with malaria, John Silver is obsessively tenacious.
男はな、ジム、一旦やろうと決めたことがあればな、一本の足だって二本三本になるもんだぞ。自分で一旦決めたことはとことん最後までやる。いいも悪いもねえんだ。それが俺の流儀さ。
His thoughts on morality are certainly obscure, but this helps provide a very masculine charm to the character. While the previously mentioned Whitebeard has done superhuman feats, John Silver is the pirate, responsible for the cliches we know today. The parrot on the shoulder, the missing leg, that was all caused by John Silver back in 1883. John also best represents what a pirate is, as he's cold-hearted and murderous to the point where he met the ghost of one of his victims, in which John says,
ジョン・シルバー様な、神も悪魔もそして迷信も信じたことはねえんだ。
Manly! But despite his foul ambition, you grow to really like this character. While he's a cold-blooded pirate, he's still a man of the sea who follows his own convictions. You can't help but respect this man, which makes you feel uncomfortable since he can swap between a murderer to a father figure at the flip of a switch. The scene that best represents John Silver as a very charismatic individual is during his crew attempting a mutiny. This man is tied up to a cross and will be lit on fire, and he gets out of this by talking. With a few words of his intellectual reasoning is what saves himself, earning the respect of any man, making you doubt whether this man is evil or noble. It's possible that John Silver is neither, but just a man who finishes what he started. So in a way, that makes him manly. He may be an ordinary human, but to me, he's more than that. There's no other pirate that poses the same level of mystery that is found in John Silver, nor is there any other pirate who is as sophisticated as he is. Truly a paradox, as he contains ideals that are suitable and unfitting to be a pirate. Even in his elderly years, John Silver reeks of incredible willpower, implying that all that it takes to achieve something is determination. This final image is what settles John Silver to be the top 10 list of manly characters, as he is more than a man. John Silver is legendary.
途切れた後悔にし風に吹かれ